As you may know, the first Dying Light had two main factions, in Race Gang and the survivors in the tower. Most of the game sees Kyle Crane trying to balance his personal needs with those of the tower and Race's men. The narrative mostly sees Kyle reacting to the faction's decisions, often having to change his own plans when one of the factions needed something first. However, it seems Aiden will be able to have an impact on the city and its inhabitants, from the scrappy survivors to the power-hungry renegades. The trailer promises that each faction will feature a dynamic characters that will make the gameplay and the choices quite complex. As Aiden, players will be able to choose whether they help the different factions or use them to pursue their own goal. In this way, the game gives players the option to play a similar experience to the first Dying Light. The three factions are Survivors, Peacekeepers, and Renegades. So, which one should you choose? I'll give you a little my opinion and a little everything, so you know. So, the Survivors are wandering citizens, and they just want to make all the bases, like basically make a garden on this tower and go somewhere else, explore and do something better just to make a civilization. And they just make everything what they find scraps, they do everything with it. Like they just want to make the civilization complete, even without virus and everything. I think they gonna like fuck the virus, we can live with this world actually. They kinda lack the firepower compared to the other factions though. And what's gonna happen? I don't know. Because you need to play Dying Light 2 to see the survivor faction. Peacekeepers. Oh ho. They are regarded as the most powerful faction within the game. Peacekeepers are former military soldiers that are trying to establish the law and order within the world. They are feared by many due to their brute force and the settlements they have established. So they are pretty tanky, have a lot of weapons. You probably get guns from them, you probably get, you know, like traps for walkers, zombies, infected, whatever they are. And they are pretty, I gotta say, they are looking pretty buff. If you go on their wrong foot, be careful. You know, it's gonna be hard. Peacekeepers are looking tanky as fuck. On the other hand, the renegades, contrary to the ex-soldiers that the peacekeepers are comprised of, the renegades are all former prisons who follow under the strict colonel. They are seeking to obliterate all other factions in order to be the sole rulers of the city. So they are basically not bad guys, but I mean everybody wants to rule the city, right? I mean both survivors and peacekeepers and as well renegades. But the renegades are doing it probably the most brutal way, which is probably not for the good ending, but they look hella nice. And the moment you've been waiting for? Yep, survivors. Because they will make a different stuff and you will have a lot of parkour system probably with them. Survivors is probably the best option, like if you want to explore the world. And Dying Light 2 is looking to be pretty big, so I want to explore every little inch of it. And I just want survivors. That is my final answer. And thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm really curious about what you guys think. Tell me in the comments down below which faction would you choose. And of course, leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel, it's free, ring that bell, and of course, good night and good luck.